falar que a culpa é do Di, é do Di. Não consigo fazer nada direito aqui. O novo tá travado. TikTok eu não tô conseguindo fazer a live no TikTok. Fica dando um looping TikTok.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Rinacita. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Rinacita lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen
Tive pequeno
tacit
problema para
discords not of this
transmitir
land in the
com.
wilds, of the ghosts of their ancestors.
all these oddities. The
Pra
mood
transmitir
in
no
the room
TikTok.
has gone
Infelizmente,
sour.
tá de fora do TikTok hoje.
The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to
Tá
lighten the
bom.
mood might give the people some hope.
Here's the odd part. Only Rinacitans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. Same should be true of you.
Well, not Brant or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said.
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns. We'll keep gathering intel on our... Rinacita's tides don't lie.
Olá.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the Order's Fabricatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first.
Às vezes. Aqui também, né?
Winds, heed my command.
É bem parte obrigatória, né?
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Ah, tá lá em cima.
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right?
There's something even stranger. Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, there's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cardathia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that with the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? That woman, she was using Dark Tide energy. Whatever the case, we need to find the one who...
Leave Cardathia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe.
This nose? I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Legal ele voar com uma asa só, né? Noite. Mas parece que Rinacita é eterno, cara. Não acaba. Já tô um tempão fazendo a porra dessa quest. Não acaba. Não vai pra outro mundo. Não vai pra outro. Pra 3.0.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence. Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there...
The Thundering Mephis has fled! The path ahead is safe!
Thank you for your help, Gladiator! Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide. Of course,
The dark tide is
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
if
Hoje
I'm
tá
correct,
foda, ó.
that we can track it.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again. Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Keep it together.
What a hollow existence.
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. The Ragunesi know not mine. If my former existence, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know.
You honor me. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead. Is that an entrance to a paradigm? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Very well.
What happened? Where's Avidius?
De novo.
We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just battling without thinking.
That voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway.
Não sei o que aconteceu, eu não consegui colocar no
Pain and
TikTok, tava travando a live.
Is she helping me?
Abria, aparecia que eu tava fazendo a live,
Thundering Mephis is just
mas não tava.
that right there.
Não passava.
Core is the main. Destroy it.
Estranho, ontem funcionou direitinho, hoje não
Illusion will
deu problema.
unravel together.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Wind rises. Tickles the slashes. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Tickles the slashes. Good. The wicked will face judgment.
Assim mesmo.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Ophidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula. Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced, but not before he left a curse. I shall become the
power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, this isn't making sense.
Rover, traces of the dark. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy. Your grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us. I can't see anything. I'm only getting focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will...
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered.
Good. Rinacita's great.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in...
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Your assistance is appreciated, sir.
I am simply fulfilling...
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence.
Gunfire!
Mm-hmm.
These tide spawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities...
All this by her hand.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances. That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. But she took the... And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinacita. Rinacita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinacita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow.